Good morning. I apologize. I really wanted to come in a lot earlier than this. So without further ado, I'm excited to be able to share with you in this 4-part video series. So welcome to the group. Welcome if you're watching over on LinkedIn or on YouTube. I am really, really, really appreciative to have you here with us today. And if you are watching the recording or the replay, thank you so much for taking the time out to check out what it is that we do. I am going to be breaking this up into 4 videos, short and concise as I can. So if for any reason you feel like I've left something off or you have a question, please don't hesitate to drop a comment below or tag me or send me a private message, and I would be happy to answer any questions or clarify anything further that you've seen or have gone through over the next 4 videos. So my plan today, because I'm doing this live, is to bring you 2 videos today, 2 videos tomorrow, going to go live within the 9 and 10 hour time frame. I'm hoping to shoot for 9 tomorrow, and then come back to you around lunchtime. So again, 4 videos, short and concise, super excited. Today, we are going to cover who it is we are, give you a short little intro, and then just talk about our mission and what it is that we're looking for on the team of next level leaders. So just really quickly, I'm going to drop into our private Facebook group. We are streaming with Restream. And so I'm going to be putting in the comments below an option for you to connect with me via live chat. So if any of you are in there and you are looking to connect and chat live with me, do me a favor and download or click that link, and that will allow me to see your face and be able to engage with you live in real time. So really excited to be able to do that. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Meggin Anderson, and I have been a BODi Partner now for a decade, which is so crazy to think about. I'm also a health and fitness professional. I am a certified group fitness instructor in a bunch of different various formats. Strength training is my jam, metabolic conditioning. I'm also a precision nutrition certified coach, and I have stepped on stage not once but twice to do a couple of amateur bikini competitions. And so when I tell you that I have been through it all with business and fitness and nutrition, I am not sugarcoating it at all. Running the gamut from one extreme to the next. And there has been a lot of lessons that I've learned along the way. I am also a mom to 3. When I started this business, they were little toddlers running around me. It was my first experience as a stay-at-home mom, little kids, building my business literally from my laptop at my kitchen counter in between naps and snack time and all of the chaos that brings. Today, they are teenagers. I have 17, 14, and 11. Everyone will be in the big school next year, which is so crazy to think about how quickly life goes by. So, talking about those highs and lows and being able to build this business in different seasons of life has been such a blessing, has allowed me to be able to share my experience and talk about how, this position is something that you need to be flexible with. And especially if you're thinking that you want to be here long term, that's something that you kind of have to wrap your head around. But I love each season and each stage that's put me in. Again, that gives me such a multitude of experience to be able to bring to you, to help you and train you and bring you through your journey from where you're starting to where you want to go. Okay, so today we just want to cover some basics, right? I do not want these videos to be long. I want to be able to be clear and concise. I want you to be able to click on the video that you need the most information from and walk away with the clarity that you have there. Okay, so we're going to be talking about our mission as a team. I built the team of next level leaders from the ground up. And when I talk about next level living, you'll hear me reference that all the time. That is my overall arching approach to what it is that I do with my clients and my business and my team, and just that the overlying outlook. And what next level living means to me is you are going from where you are to where you want to be. So if we're talking about fitness and nutrition, and you have just decided to make a commitment to yourself and get off the couch, your next level is deciding to commit. If you have been at this for a super long time and you've got the fitness part down pat and you're ready to jump into the next level with your nutrition, then that's your next level, right? So taking you where you are to where you want to go. And I have also found that this is also true for my team of leaders. We have everyone on the team from stay-at-home moms to corporate to managers and doctors and lawyers and nurses and just every kind of walk of life that you could imagine. And they all have different goals. And it is my job and as your partner and your guide to help walk you through what the next steps are your next level. So our team of next level leaders was created with that in mind, to go from where you are starting from and to where you want to go. And you'll also see through these videos that there is multiple ways for you to get involved in what it is that we do as BODi Partners and what that means in various positions. So I'm excited to be able to go through that with you. My favorite thing to do about what it is we do as partners used to be called coaches. So forgive me if I continue to use that terminology. We are getting ready to switch that stuff over this spring. I am going to get into all of that with you guys. But this is my favorite part about what I do, is educating other women about what it is that this opportunity can bring them, what it can mean for you, and where you can go with it. Okay, so I love to review what our mission is and what that looks like. So we are empowering women, mostly moms, who love fitness and are career oriented and looking to build a life of freedom, fulfillment, and a legacy. In our purpose driven approach, we pay it forward together by contributing to others through love, service, and giving to ultimately make an impact on other women's lives and the lives of their families. I feel in my soul that it's so important for you to connect to who we are as a team, myself and our other leaders. I always really love to talk about who it is that we're looking for, who we are and what we're made up of, so that right away out of the gate, you can decide for yourself if this is an organization that you want to create a lifelong, yes, I said that, because you don't want to just drop in the bucket 6 months, a lifelong partnership with, have an amazing, do life with, business, fitness, nutrition, all the things. Okay, so I love to kind of review like our core values, what it is that we're looking for, so that you can be sure right out of the gate that you are in the right place. So for the most part, we are working moms. There are definitely all kinds of women that are part of our team, but the majority of us are working moms with faith-based values that lead with love, service, and value. But we're also looking for more. Hardworking, determined, figure it outable mentality, right? That never give up, disciplined, determined, self-motivated, and goal-oriented. We are an organization full of women who believe in themselves and not afraid to live out loud and do the things that fill them up and exude joy. When I first got started in this business, I had owned my own brick and mortar business for about 13 years prior to that. So my background is business, ownership, management, sales, not so much marketing, but that type of a background. And I was in this place where I was really starting to question, is this all there was? Do you just wake up, punch a time clock, go to work and come back and have this rat race of life. I literally was on this hamster wheel. You'll hear me talk about that if you hear my story often enough. I found myself in this place with these little kids that I was like, it was this chaos. I was burnt out. I was stressed out. I didn't know that there could be more. I just knew that I was really super unhappy, that I wasn't seeing my kids. They were in daycare all day long. And that was really something that I struggled with. I really wanted to be a business owner, but I also really wanted to be a mom. And back then, I mentioned that it was about a decade. It was put upon you that you had to choose. You could either be a good mom and wife and housekeeper and all of that, or you could be a business owner and go after your goals and your careers. The problem is that I wanted the both of those things. I wanted to figure out how to find both. So I found myself in a place where I was like, how does this work? There's got to be a better way. There's got to be more. And it was almost as if, and I completely believe everything happens for a reason, because everything had come to a head for me. And then almost as if it was just created with me in mind, this opportunity fell into my lap. And it was almost as if it was too good to be true. I immediately saw the freedom that I could have behind what it is that we do with this opportunity. Being able to work from home, being able to grow my business in the pockets of my mom life. And it was almost like as a no-brainer. I saw the business opportunity, I saw the freedom, and I got really excited for the first time in a long time about what it is and the path that I was going to take, right? I wasn't afraid to start this business. I wasn't afraid to jump in. What I was afraid of in the beginning is what people would think of me. Because back then, a decade ago, network marketing, direct sales, that was just not common. It was very unconventional. And people also were not educated enough to understand what it really was. So they immediately thought it was some kind of like weird scam or something like that. But what it really is, in fact, is an incredible business opportunity for you to build income and legacy from home. So the the thing about partnering with Beachbody, the Beachbody company. So getting into the company itself, I think that this is very important too, because whether you are familiar with the Beachbody company or not, they are in the forefront of industry-leading solutions that combine fitness, nutrition, peer support, sustainable results. They've literally become the gold standard for excellence. So you might know or have heard of Beachbody. They produced in content in fitness workouts like P90X, Insanity. They've created Shakeology. We have a huge supplement line now. Today, it's just wide open. And now we have also Beachbody On Demand. So Beachbody, the company, has been around for a long, long time. Way before even I came on the scene. I had actually been doing the Beachbody programs since the 90s from home, starting out with VHS tapes, which was crazy. So I had already been super familiar with the company, loved the results so much. Every time I had my pregnancy, I would use the tapes and the CDs, DVDs to get the baby weight off. And so for me, like I mentioned, it was a no-brainer. So the company has been around for a really long time. When you align yourself or find the company that you want to align yourself, again, I think that this is such a huge, important first step, being able to connect with us as a team, but then also being able to get behind a company that you really can just really fall in love with. And I think that was kind of a no-brainer for me. I had gotten the results. I fell in love with the process. I love what it is that they stand for and their mission. And they're, as I mentioned, they're at the forefront. Like, people are right now trying to play catch up to the Beachbody company. So their mission is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy healthy, fulfilling lives. And it has always been that way since day one. It's the only company that delivers the total solution to millions of people. They are actually getting ready to rebrand. So a big part of the excitement in becoming a part of our team this spring is this rebranding process. And, I think that it's a long time in coming. And especially if you are familiar with Beachbody, a lot of people have always, like, their response when you talk to them about it is, well, I don't have a Beachbody, I can't join you. And it's not so much that it was a really huge negative connotation, maybe for some, but it was sort of like that mixed message, right? That you had to have the Beachbody in order to be successful. And really what the mission is today, by putting all of the fitness, the nutrition, and now the mindset piece all together, they're literally putting all of those puzzle pieces together along with our community, and helping you to take that first next step. You're successful when you start, right? So the diet industry says if you look good, you'll be happy, when the truth is you're happy when you feel good, right? So this March, we're getting ready to restructure everything as far as their name, their branding, and we're going from Beachbody to BODi. BODi's acronym stands for Beachbody On Demand Interactive, and it has a lot to do with their platform. And so really excited to be able to share that rebranding process and to continue our mission of helping women lead those healthy and fulfilling lives, and talk about more of what that looks like. Okay, so just wanted to give you that basic background, that super short rundown this morning. I will be back about noontime to talk to you about what it is that we do, a day in the life of a BODi partner, and what that looks like for me and what that could look like for you. So I am super excited to come back with video number 2 in a couple of hours. Please stay tuned, set your notifications, come back. If you're in our Facebook group, check out that link so that you can interact with us. If you're over on YouTube, make sure you drop any comments, send me a message, and I will reach out and answer any questions that you have. Super excited to do this series with you guys. I will see you later.